Hello, hello, and welcome back for what will probably be a make or break moment in Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM The Long War 2. I did it. I stepped knowingly into the ring with the Russian Superman, and Dolph Lundgren now stands before me and has just informed me that it's his responsibility to break me. I must break you. But that's okay. I mean, we've got this mission. We're working on the last bit of a liberation chain, and even though Dolph Lundgren is a significant speed bump, a significant and hunky speed bump, what Dolph doesn't know, and by Dolph, of course, I mean Advent, is that he just unwittingly put me in the Sylvester Stallone role. I've been beaten before by the Long War, twice, in fact, but just like Rocky, you know, you can knock me down, Long War, but you're not going to keep me down. I'm a Chumbawamba tune. Apollo Creed, he kept knocking Rocky on his ass, and what did Rocky do? He just kept getting back up and getting into the ring until eventually Apollo just got bored of looking at him and said, you know what, you can have this one, Rocky. I'll just, you know what, the comeback fight will make us more money. It's fine, take the W on this one, I don't give a shit. That's my plan for beating the Long War, because I know how to take a punch. That's what the Long War has taught me. My two failures have taught me how to take a punch, or as Rocky would say, we know how to get hit and keep moving forward, because that's what you gotta be in this life. You gotta be willing to take the hits. That's how winning is done. That's, of course, what Rocky would say, and he's not wrong. That is how winning is done, but my inner pessimist is also in my head right now saying, yeah, you know what else it is, Rocky? It's also how losing is done. Just standing there taking shot after shot after shot, not answering in kind, because your fight strategy is that eventually the enemy will just tucker themselves out and fall down, Homer Simpson style. And I'm not sure it's going to work. The other thing my inner pessimist is saying, you know what, it's also how you wind up spending your declining years in a wheelchair somewhere in a nursing home wearing a bib that the nurse was nice enough to bring you, because the catastrophic brain damage you have endured causes your hands to shake like a hula girl on the dashboard of a New York cab driver. And it's tough to get the pudding in your mouth without spilling it. That's the other thing my inner pessimist is telling me. But this is our mission, and in all likelihood, it's going to be our next mission. So let's get to scanning here. Give me my promises, infiltrate. Ooh, hybrid materials. This is excellent. All right. Yeah, hybrid materials is good, and it unlocks, what, like a bunch of stuff? Nanoscale vest, tracer rounds, mag weapons, combat armor, Illyrium, lasers, blah, 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 blah. All I care about really is just I would like laser weapons. I know magnetic weapons is done, but we don't have enough scientists to research that. I just want the laser weapons, though. You assumed it? I've been talking about nothing but laser weapons for like the last 2 weeks, Dr. Tigan. I don't really think it's an assumption so much as minimal observation skills on your part. Wait a minute. This is not that. So I guess we gotta do Operation Poison Flame first. Is this... Okay, it's to thwart a dark event. Yeah, we're probably gonna fail this mission. This right here is a Hail Mary pass. Our good team is dedicated to doing the liberation, which I think is, honestly, probably more important than thwarting this dark event, especially considering we don't know what it was. Although the last dark event that triggered that we didn't get an option to counter really did kind of bone us, because the extra vision radius that the enemies have has really been hampering our overall ability to do stealth missions. Or at least, you know, it hasn't really hampered our ability to do them. It's just made them a lot more tricky. So I would love to be able to thwart this. We've got it down to extremely light on the infiltration. We're 170% infiltrated. And we just sent in, it looks like, yep, this is Reese Witherspoon, and I'm assuming Michelle Wheelman Rodriguez, since she's got a sniper rifle. We're going to Rat Park, Montreal. Wow, talk about a bum neighborhood. I've been to Montreal, and it's not Canada's greatest city, but I would say there's no part of it that I would say was completely rat-infested in so much that I would call it Rat Park. Also, why would you go to Rat Park in Montreal? Be like, oh, where are you going? You get the kid's birthday? Little Jimmy's 3rd birthday party. Where are you guys going to hold it? Oh, you know, over at the playground in Rat Park. Sure, it's, you know, not the greatest location. And yeah, a lot of kids are going to come back having to get rabies shots after all of the rat bites they endured. But the good park over in the center of town was all booked up. There were like 9 other birthday parties there. Rat Park was the only venue available, so we booked it. What's a rabies shot or two? I mean, they got a slide and a sand pit. Sure, the sand pit is infested with rats, but still. Rat Park's not all bad. What if you got a hungry cat? Take him over to Rat Park. So that's going to be nigh impossible to hack then. We got Reese Witherspoon. So what's your overall goal, Pete? How do you plan to pull this off? Like, even in theory, what's the theory behind how this mission is going to work? We keep Michelle Rodriguez back and out of line of sight, and her goal is simply to just call for evac.
Understood.
And then we try to get Reese Witherspoon in a position where she can hack the thing and just run like hell. That's my whole plan. It's not a good plan. And you know what? If, like I said, if this situation looks bad, if it doesn't seem like we have even the potential or opportunity for success, we're just going to bail out. I have no qualms about just bugging out on this one. It's not where my focus is right now anyway. My focus is still on trying to liberate the region. That's my overall main focus, and this is really more of a distraction that I don't care much about. So if we got a bug out, we'll take the dark event. So be it. I really need to know what's around this building, though. Reese, can you come up here and take a peek? We haven't even seen the enemy yet, which in ordinary circumstances would thrill me, but in this case actually fills me with trepidation and terror. Reese Witherspoon is by no means our fastest shinobi. She's actually slow. She's slow for a not shinobi. Oh, fuck me. Well, if those guys patrol towards us, we're boned, because they will definitely spot you, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Michelle Rodriguez cannot see the enemy. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do here other than just cross our fingers and pray. If these guys patrol towards Reese Witherspoon, we're screwed. If they patrol away from her, we got a chance. If they stay stationary, we also have a chance, but I don't think that's likely. They patrolled away. Okay, we got extraordinarily lucky there. So, Michelle Rodriguez, now you are our new problem. I need you... Actually, in theory, where could I possibly put you that's more effective than where you are right now? If you were to drop that... If you were to drop the evac flare, like, how close could you get it? That is not close enough. I need the evac flare to be very slightly closer, which means I'm going to have to find that pod that was patrolling. Reese is also going to have a real tough time sneaking into that objective. Please don't crash through the building, Reese. This rooftop seems like it might be the best bet. We really need to be able to see that pod. And we still can't. Well, shit. Okay, so we have Michelle Rodriguez move to here. And you, Michelle Rodriguez, I want to hunker down. I just want to try and get our evac flare a little bit closer to the enemy. That's all I want. A lot of detection time. There's got to be something up here. Unless we're going to land on something. Are there guys here that we're going to step on? As long as we don't step on anybody. You know, we got... I think we may have a chance here. Okay, hold on. Reese Witherspoon, don't do anything yet. Michelle Wheelman Rodriguez, you can't go any further forward without getting spotted. And honestly, you know what? I kind of don't want you to go further forward. I just want you to throw the flare in this alley. Get it as close to Reese Witherspoon's exfiltration position as you can. And Michelle Rodriguez is now revealed. But that's okay. We're not that worried about it. What are we going to do with Michelle? We're going to have her fall back to here. Because our goal is to try to get Michelle Rodriguez so that she can make it to extraction in one move once it arrives. And in the meantime, we just want her to be unobserved. Do we take... I'm going to take a risk with Reese Witherspoon and drop her down. This is either going to work or it's... Okay, we can see the objective.
We have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Reese Witherspoon can actually get up on it. Before we go in there, we're definitely going to ghost walk. Michelle Rodriguez, I need you to be able to make it into the evac zone in one turn, and you can. That's exactly what we want. So you're probably just going to be on Overwatch. Reese, I think we ghost walk here because I need you to have a minimal detection radius. I want you stepping up to here. Can we get into the train? Oh, shit, lords. It's a good thing we ghost walked. Okay, and then we step to here. Nope, we're fucked. Reese Witherspoon is dead. There's nothing we could possibly do to save her under any circumstances. We always knew it was a risk. Excuse me? Why are you coming? Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna pull us? You poisoned Reese Witherspoon. Interesting. Reese Witherspoon is in full cover. The poison really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. That's awful. Okay, so here's the question. Do we try and get the hack? We have 1 turn to evacuate here. Yeah, can you please give me my action back? Reese Witherspoon cannot make it to extraction in a single move. Where's that Viper? She also can't get to the Viper. So if we hacked it, is there any possible combination of moves that might let Reese Witherspoon survive? Is there some place we could put her where she's just not going to get shot and killed? Or should we just run to full cover, wait for evac, and try and bide our time? You know, if we hack the thing and just have... I don't want to write off Reese with... You know what? Screw it. We're going to... This is a stupid, stupid gamble. In fact, it's not even a gamble. If I know what I'm doing here, and I do it in full conscience, we're probably going to kill Reese Witherspoon. This is probably going to kill her. But we're in such a bad position. Looking at the alternative, I don't think we have a better solution. There's nothing better we could do that is less likely to kill Reese Witherspoon. She is probably dead no matter what. I don't think there's a way we can save her at this point. And if there's no way we can save her, we should at least try and complete our mission. We should also try and keep her from being flanked if we can, but that's going to be really hard to do because of that Viper. And then, what do we do with Michelle Rodriguez? I think we just have her wait. Yeah. Just be on Overwatch. We're not going to win. We're not going to save Reese Witherspoon. She's straight up dead right here. This guy's just going to kill her in probably 1 shot. Well, no, I mean, well, she's dead. Okay, she's dead. That's fatal damage. The poison's going to kill her. Assuming the bullets don't kill her, the poison's going to finish her off. I wish there was a way we could save you, Reese, but you know what? You died a goddamn hero. There's evac, and now Reese Witherspoon drops dead from poison.
This is Firebrand. It's time
Yep.
to go.
Okay. I'm sorry, Reese Witherspoon. There was... As soon as you stepped into that unknown detection tile, there was no way we could possibly have saved you. At least this way we completed the mission.
Ready to boogie. All
Acceptable losses.
operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Reese Witherspoon is dead. I'm sorry, Reese. I'm sorry. You know what? That's what you get for having a fucking club foot, though. The little... our little pug-faced doll is... She gone. Oh, girl, she gone. But we did succeed at the mission. So there's that. We had to write off Reese Witherspoon to do it, and I'm definitely not happy about it, but I believe we have a 15-foot speed rookie in the barracks who can just be a new... He can be the new Reese Witherspoon. We were going to have to sideline Reese for 20 days to retrain her anyway. Honestly, isn't this just better? Now we just be like, oh, we need a new Shinobi. Let's go get one. I don't feel good. I don't like selling my troopers' lives out. People in the comment section are always encouraging me to do exactly the sort of thing that I just did. I think it's objectively the wrong way to play. The only reason I did it there, I didn't sacrifice Reese's life to complete the mission. This was not me trading the life of one noble Hollywood starlet in order to get a tenuous goal achieved. She was always dead. We didn't write her off in exchange for the mission. What we did is, she was always dead, and we found a way to complete the mission anyway. Reese Witherspoon was not going to survive that no matter what happened. She wasn't going to make it out. She wasn't going to make it out. But what we did is use her to make sure that the mission still succeeded, and we thwarted whatever that dark event was. We're going to take damn good ground for the wheelman. Okay. What was the dark event that I thwarted? No items recovered. Also, it doesn't say that I thwarted that dark event when definitely I succeeded on that mission. hold on. I actually want to check this out, because there better not be a hidden dark event still pinning, or I'm going to be unspeakably salty. We fucking thwarted that shit. Okay, then. We did, in fact, thwart it. For a minute, I thought that Long War was going to try and screw me out of making Reese Witherspoon's noble sacrifice truly noble. But in this case, no, she did it. Her noble sacrifice, alien forces field tougher combat units with a bonus hit point. I would really rather have thwarted that one than whatever it was that we actually thwarted. Still, Reese Witherspoon's tragic loss aside, I'm calling that one a win. She was always dead. She was always dead. We took it. She came back from beyond the grave to give us one last good turn. Little Reese Witherspoon did us one final noble favor on her way out the door.
I did my best to get the new recruits ready for what they're going up against.
Yeah, I really wish you had done better, John.
Back is a bigger confidence boost than any speech.
I'm going to wrap this episode up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And feel free to subscribe so you can join us next time when we pour one out for the fallen Reese Witherspoon. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.